how to sell your property and get top dollar for your home or your land and bring in a nice profit. Contact Gia Turner, Giaturner, Realtor Associate for Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. Give her a call today at 314-323-1589 or go to www.homesbygiaturner.com. Also, when it comes to getting a home, you need way better credit than you have. If you have a 2, 3, 4, or a 6 in your credit score, you gotta have good credit. So bad credit won't fix itself. Call
Man.
Paradigm Credit Systems. Please give Paradigm Credit Systems a call at area code 314-239-1781. The number again is 314-239-1781. This is a nationwide system. This company helps you anywhere in the continental United States, Hawaii, and Alaska, and Puerto Rico. So please give him a call today. If it deals with collections, bankruptcy, charge off, repossessions, liens, and inquiries, give him a call. This is not some scam person who like fills out the letter and
Not spam.
this is not spam. This is the real deal, and it's a money back guarantee. People can't give you that.
Hey,
It's legit.
can't get no better than
So
that.
you gotta reach Paradigm Credit System.
What
Hit
up,
them up
bro?
31. Hit them up once again 314-239-1781 or go to www.paradigmcreditsystems.com. PARADYME creditsystems.com. And this is episode 20 of the Audio Audacity podcast, Black Test, the Black Tech, and the STL. I'm sorry, y'all. And our guest today this week is Mr. Edward Thornton. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great.
All
Doing
right.
great.
Cool. Also referred as Street Genius on IG.
That's what they call me.
All right, all right. So here we go. Go ahead, boss lady. It's all you.
Hello, it's me, boss lady. How y'all doing? Today we are going to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. Because I feel like our black youth need it. I think we get overlooked when it comes to, having tech savvy skills. And then they want to label the children, oh, they got ADHD because they want to take some apart and find out how it works. I have one of those kids.
Yeah,
And you were one of those kids.
I definitely was.
That's
Yeah,
how it started for you.
yeah,
That's how it
definitely.
started for you. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in this particular topic today. So again, this is our guest, Edward Thornton,
Hey,
Street Genius on Instagram. Y'all can
yes.
go and look him up. He was in the way I came across him, he was in the Lux magazine.
Okay, that's show love.
Yeah, I love going to the Lux magazine. They have some great articles, and I was like, wow, I gotta have this cat on. And then
Well,
Black History Month came and went.
well, shout out to Lux Magazine. I see them putting on for the city.
They really
I like
are.
how they like represent because they definitely did that.
Yeah,
They put it out on the day of my party, and I just, yeah, for sure. I appreciate them for even doing that. So, you know,
check and chill.
check and chill
I
for
was
sure.
late. You was there like you was already there 5 minutes. I'm like,
Man,
oh
crazy.
yeah, I missed it. So, tell us a little bit about you.
Okay,
Floor is
so
yours.
to everybody that want to know, my name is Edward Thornton. St. Louis. I guess I could say I'm a St. Louis resident. I went to high school here. I went to Roosevelt. Shout out Southside. You know, Rough Riders. Y'all know how we do. Um, and I'm just really just like really just trying to put on for the city. So I'm into tech. I always been into tech, like she said at the top of the show.
I pushed him. I
Yeah,
mean,
for
I
sure.
just had his back. That's what he wanted to do, and
Yeah.
he's great at what he do. Tell us about your degrees.
Okay, I got a degree in information systems, and I got it from the University of Missouri in 2016.
Mm.
And I was thinking about going back to school, but to be honest with y'all, like I really want to just do the entrepreneurial stuff. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm helping people with degrees get jobs and stuff like that. So that's probably my calling to just do this. You know what I mean? So
Do you,
I did my time in jail. You know,
so you did your thing.
straight up.
Ooh, man, that was awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell me about it. Okay, so tell us about your tech and chill
Okay, so
events.
Tech and chill. It's like is that the camera right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to get a little closer.
Look,
Okay, so Tech and
wait.
chill. It's like it's basically like think about this, right? I just thought about it because I used to always be in like other countries going to like tech events. Like I've been to tech events in Spain, just different, just bunch of different places. And I thought to myself, like, man, why come St. Louis don't got nothing like this I can go to? And even forget why we don't got nothing like this. Why come it ain't no black stuff like this? Why
Yeah.
come we just can't just link up because even though it is a company called Tech STL, shout out to them. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying, Black Tech STL Tech. We need to hook up for real, but
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
definitely.
like, yeah, straight up. So the thing is, I would go to their events and I just was like, man, like, it'd be like, man, imagine me being the only dude there. I like to be myself, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really like to just, like, be trying to fake the funk or whatever. So I show up, be myself. You get love sometimes, but I wanted to, from all of the stuff I done been through, I wanted to set up an environment where anybody, like people from the city, people from the county, can just come through and just really just display what they are, how they are, and just really just put what they do out there. And that's what I did with the Tech and Chill. I just fostered the environment for all tech people because the way I look at it is that the best innovation lies right here in the city. In the cities
Yeah.
like St. Louis,
Okay.
Detroit, Atlanta, where people don't know it's so much potential in these areas that people just don't look at like that. So I just wanted to,
Definitely overlooked.
yeah,
Definitely overlooked. I know, and I keep bringing up, forgive me, y'all. But
no
if my,
problem.
I can only go by the experience of my own kids. But if my kids had something like that, I would definitely enroll them.
For
Like I would
sure,
definitely put them. Like if my son take a part of the old ass VCR we got at the crib, I'm not gonna get on his head about it. And
man.
I'm glad I didn't because that kid can put anything
Yeah,
together at this point. But I would love to have a space. They can go and it's so diverse, but they don't have that what
yeah,
you said, the whole tech savviness here in St. Louis that they could grab onto and say, hey, I can make a buck doing this. I
yeah,
do this naturally. I ain't got to struggle with a mop and a broom. I can actually take this apart, put this back together, and get paid
for sure,
doing what I naturally know how to do.
for
Like
sure.
yourself, like
Yeah, and I love being that for the people. Like I love, like everywhere I go. Like I was telling some people I used to be in Nigeria for a little minute, and like when I was down there, I just by seeing me. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to do that to her to show people like, look, like I said, I went to Roosevelt at the time. We had a 64% dropout rate. You know what I'm saying? So if you go into a school, 64% dropout rate, students getting killed every 2 months, you almost think it ain't no hope.
Right.
But the thing is, I can tell people like, look, it is hope. You just got to keep pushing, know what you want to do, have faith in yourself, of course. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you can do whatever you want to do.
I heard you name drop Rwanda,
Yeah.
Roosevelt to
Okay.
Rwanda.
Roosevelt to
Rose,
Rwanda.
look,
It can
Roosevelt to
happen.
Rwanda. You know
I'm
what I
sorry,
mean?
From North County to Nigeria.
Yeah, yeah.
All day. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
To give y'all a brief synopsis real quick, in 2018, he launched Tech and Chill, his company, Street Genius, at streetgenius.net, to help bridge the gap between underrepresented communities and technology. Since its founding, the firm has expanded, offering a wide range of digital products and services, including the
Mm.
popular social media app, Loop, designed to prevent crime and police brutality. How does that
Okay.
work? How does that work for you?
So Loop was a app that I developed. I seen like all of that George Floyd stuff. People
Right.
getting beat up in the street, and I was just like, man, for real, for real. It's like I really was on the front line doing that protest and stuff. Even they can look at my Instagram, Street Genius underscore, by the way. Like I literally was on there like trying to do some protest and stuff, but not tripping off the fact that I'm a whole developer, I'm a whole engineer. Like, yeah, so how can I let my skills speak for the people? So that's what I did. I just developed Loop, which is a social media app just like Instagram, Facebook, and all of that. But instead, it let people pinpoint exactly where crime is being committed in their city, so they can like really look at the map and be like, okay, this is happening over there. So let's say a police over here, they can know, okay, it's a police in that area, and just giving people a chance to community police themselves. I kind of wanted to set it up like community policing, because everybody online snitching on themselves anyway. So I wanted to help them snitch on
Yeah.
themselves. You know what I'm saying?
We referred to that as some journalism a couple of weeks back. They got a whole name for it now. Personal journalism, or people, just basically people with their own camera phones
Yeah.
showing what's going on. But this whole particular loop, I didn't know it was you. I was like, wow, that makes a lot of sense.
Now with
Especially
Loop,
us.
I'm sorry, with Loop, where can we find Loop? Is it on Google or
Right now,
Apple?
Right now, it's on the Apple Store. It's just on the Apple Store.
Okay.
I'm actually like constantly making updates to it, trying to get sponsors for it to expand it bigger and bigger. So
Okay.
Loop is just one of my projects. It's still out there on the Apple Store. Anybody want to use it? Go download Loop by Street Genius on the Apple Store. Check it out. You know what I mean?
Please,
Don't
bro.
snitch on yourself.
Please.
Don't put your
Everybody make
location
sure.
in there.
Yeah, but but it's like this though. Like this is how I look at that though. I look at like in the future, everybody gonna like, you know how everything people just posting online. In the
Mm-hmm.
future, everything gonna be online. People gonna be posting their crimes real time. So it's just like I think I was just like too futuristic with that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I can see it. I can see it honestly going places because for every person out there who I have a friend of mine. Shout out. I won't say her name, but Mandy.
Okay.
No, I might say Amanda. So a friend of mine, she's Caucasian, and she goes everywhere she's in. She lived in Minnesota, Texas,
Shout out to
Arizona.
her.
She goes to a
Okay.
lot of places to live, and everywhere she lives, she's always at
Like
Yeah.
I said, when I was looking up Luke, I was like, he's gonna be on the show.
Yeah.
Okay. It
right.
makes sense because even now, the more they update these phones, y'all don't seem to realize. You know how you go on maybe YouTube and they show you a hack. Click here, do this, accessibility. This is how you see all of your locations from the past
Yeah.
year and a half. And you didn't even realize you like, I got my locations off. Ah, but you said cookies was cool for this one
So
particular
now I follow
thing.
you. Yeah.
So now all of it's being followed, and that makes sense with Lou because it's like, and I joke about, well, I ain't gonna say who it is, the local service that gets to the crime before the crime happened. Y'all know
Mm,
who y'all are. I'm like, damn, did they commit the crime? How the hell they get there so soon before the cops? But that's kind of what Loop is going to expand.
right.
Like in a minute, it's gonna be you can't do nothing. Don't
Yeah.
even try to do that. You gonna take the ATM? Don't do that.
And what I really was like setting it up when I first did it, it kind of transformed into that. But what I wanted to do was just give people an opportunity because, you know, everybody talking about they police brutality. I just wanted people to know exactly where the police are. And then, like I said, I've been in Nigeria, all these places in Africa, like 6 countries. I'm like, man, I see how they self police themselves. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And like
Big
I said,
difference.
I come from the projects, y'all. So it's like before when I was growing up, everybody really like we didn't really have a lot of police in our neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? So we actually used to maintain everything ourselves. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like we need to get back to that. That's what I was thinking. That self policing, even if we gonna do it online, we can actually self police ourselves within the community. So that's what I made Loop for.
Yeah, it takes you back to when you had to respect your elders, and if
Yeah,
they see you on the block doing something stupid, they beat your ass for it or put you in check about it.
yeah, for sure.
And that doesn't happen anymore. You got parents out here trying to be friends, so they all parent and a child looting.
Yeah.
You showing them, you know what I'm saying?
You said the parent of the child
Yeah,
losing.
let's go get these TVs. You
Man,
know what I'm
that's
saying? Smoking weed together, going to
man, it is some
you know,
crazy stuff going on
you know
out
what I'm
here.
saying? And cops
Yeah,
watching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, you had said just
Yeah.
now that some of them cops was like throwing bricks and stuff
Yeah.
during
With
the
the burgers and
man,
and we
stuff.
see
Yeah.
this. Like,
man,
no,
Yeah.
it ain't that it never
so corrupt. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna count. Yeah.
Right.
man.
So,
That's a
so
whole
that's
different.
another thing. So if you guys have an Apple phone, anything with Apple, download that loop, put it on your iPad, put it on your iTunes, and make it happen. Support this brother. You know what I'm saying?
So
Oh
Anybody out
yeah.
there who has advertising dollars to give this young man so that way it can go higher and further to hell, even just go over to Android. Let's help the brother out, please.
Yeah, we're gonna have all of that. We're gonna have all of that.
necesito más dinero.
Yeah, let's get him money.
See?
I don't know who that person's name is. So we're gonna take it from there. The Tech and Chill. I'm
Okay,
really interested in that, and I know
okay.
it's like what once a month or something to that effect.
Now, actually, I was gonna try to do it like 2 times a year. You know
A
what I
year,
mean?
okay.
Yeah, 2 times a year. I might boost that number up, but it's like we got so much
You
new
might
stuff
have
in
to.
line for Tech and Chill. Yeah, it's like we trying to do an expo now. We gonna be taking it to different cities. So Tech and Chill,
Time.
just be looking out for the name of just the brand that
Yeah.
we expanded.
Right.
And yeah, it's just it's like I said, I kind of got in St. Louis
Network.
ecosystem. When my last one, we had so many different type of people show up. It was ridiculous. Like I didn't even expect that turnout. We had people there that was like, okay, look, I'm giving out $50,000 grants and stuff like that. We had just like people that it's just different people. So
Yeah, I
it was
caught
like,
some of it online. I was
yeah.
like,
So y'all tune in if y'all trying to get into the tech world and y'all was trying to figure out how to do it like a lot of people do, and you in St. Louis, Tech and Chill STL. That's all you need to know right there. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
now I hope you explain it to
Yeah,
me, like,
for sure.
again, for the black youth.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, the black and brown youth. Let me know.
black and brown. I'm black and I'm brown at the same time.
Dog
You
the
know
bottom
what
of my
I'm
feet.
saying?
So, I had one more question, but I think you probably covered it. Rhyming words.
Yeah,
That's what
rhyming
I
words.
really wanted to talk to you
Alexa,
about.
play rhyming words. You
Yeah,
know?
Alexa. Oh, she ain't do
Okay. So,
nothing.
so rhyming words. So what is rhyming words? So
Yes.
basically, a lot of people that that know, I used to do music. You know what I'm saying? We just had the 314 day. They actually threw a party in honor of my song that I had. I had the song called "Bring That Mono Back."
Yeah.
Bring that mono back. You know, everybody in here singing. It's been on the radio since I was in high school. So basically, that was my song. So I was really, and I'm doing a Bring the Mono Back documentary right now. So
Mm.
yeah, so like basically, I used to do music, and I'm like really kind of consider myself to be a great freestyler, and I feel like it helped with a lot of things. It helped with spontaneity. It helped with your creativity, the frontal cortex of your brain. It like pretty much help you. When I get up in the morning, I like to freestyle, and I used to just play a random instrumental until I realized, like, I used to get on there, Alexa, play a rap instrumental or something, but now I say, Alexa, play rhyming words, and she cut on the instrumentals and give people words to rhyme to, help you freestyle probably better than Jay Z, better than Eminem, of course. Yeah, better than everybody. So yeah, if y'all want to learn how to freestyle hella good, just get on the rhyming words app, and yeah, you're gonna be in tune in a little minute. You know what I'm saying?
How can folks find rhyming words? Where can they find
You can find it on the Alexa device. All you gotta say is Alexa play rhyming words, or you can go to my app, streetgenius.net, click on the rhyming words tab, and just enable it onto your device. And once you do that, man, you're gonna be a freestyling demon. Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
bars?
Yeah,
Straight
that
up.
was the one I found really. I was like, that's yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
young people would definitely enjoy that.
And it help you with your brain capacity. Like even people with like imagine if somebody got dementia going through the early stages of Alzheimer's or whatever. Like you get on there and even it could be for older people, younger people, get on there and just play a brain activity that's fun
That's
too,
kind of what it is. Like these things
Yeah.
y'all have on your phone,
Yep.
but it's for your mind.
Yep.
You know.
And one thing I've learned, because on my job, I work for General Motors, and I had to do a lot of numbers and memorization of different parts. And prior to doing the job that I'm on now, I lost a lot of my cognitive, like, I couldn't. It was like to memorize something. I used to have a like memory like an elephant. I can remember everything. I remember back in the day when we had before there was cell phones for real. You had a phone book,
Yeah, for
and I
sure.
could memorize whose number, just by the first three prefixes: 653 Spanish Lake,
Yeah, I
838
remember that.
Florence,
Okay.
830 Deep Florence. I knew
Okay.
the two, and I knew that. But then as time progressed, technology is it makes you smarter, but it also makes you dumber
Yeah.
if you use too much of it in like your brain. So I decided to start really doing stuff to help me with my memory and memorizing certain things, and something like that would help me because once I started doing my job, memorizing numbers and parts, I realized how much I didn't know and how much I couldn't retain, and now I can. So that's perfect. So
Well, they
Yep.
say if you don't use it, you
you
lose
lose
it.
it.
So
And that's what we doing with Street Genius. We making technology for the urban community, and like they say, well, this is one of my new slogans with the rhyming words. Look, a freestyle a day, keep dementia away. You know what I
There you
mean?
oh, that's what
Straight
that
up.
need to be a shirt.
bars.
These are my boys. That need to be a shirt. Why did you come up with that though? What
um, so I just
what popped
really
that off?
So okay, the rhyming words was like something that me and my little brother used to do. Shout out my little brother Dre. Like we used to when I used to grow up, cause like I said, I used to rap. I used to look. I got King of the Lou on my arm, cause I used to be in the battles and stuff, and I really was like cold. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Like a rap battle?
yeah, rap battles and stuff like that. Yeah, I used to do that all that. So but I feel like how I got so good with doing that is that me and my little brother we used to play a game that we call rhyming words. You know what I'm saying? We cut on the instrumental. He'll get to throwing out words, and I just rap on them. And I feel like that made me such a good freestyler. And I was like, man, how can I encapsulate this into technology? And that's what I did. So I just really just the game that I used to play with my brother. I just turned it into some tech stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
I know
yeah.
when people say, I just did, what steps did you take? I
Okay.
just did.
So also I want to tell everybody that so if you go to my another thing if you go to my Amazon page or if you go to my IG you will see that one of my first links in there is my Amazon book catalog, right? So I just dropped a Alexa book like on how to voice applications for the beginners, how to develop applications for Alexa and Google Assistants. So what I did was I started just developing the app on the Alexa developing console. So that's what I did. I just started by using Python 3, Alexa APL, and I just started developing. It was kind of weird to do it at first because there's really no guideline for
Yeah.
nobody to be like, okay, I'm
There's
trying
no
to get.
blueprint,
Yeah,
really.
it's no blueprint. I'm trying to get the beat to the Alexa to say the words directly on the beat. There's nobody doing that. So that's what I wrote the book for. I wrote the book to teach people how to do it. So if anybody want to learn how to do that, you can learn how to freestyle from me, but you can also learn how to make the Alexa apps and voice
Let me
applications.
get it.
Yeah, for sure. And it went #1 too. So it was a #1 book on Amazon. So yeah, St. Louis people, we doing things. You know what I'm saying?
When it
Check it
comes
out.
to real quick, when it comes to making apps and having the power of creating apps, is it when it comes to financial, is it lucrative? Can it be lucrative? How is the money?
Do you put money in to
Yeah,
get money out?
So making apps, depending on what it is, it's almost like $1 billion business. You know what I mean? Now, depending on what you do, like for instance, when I first made my first couple apps, wasn't lucrative at all. You know what I mean? But what I make it lucrative. I learned how to hire a growth hacker. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Basically, like somebody that come in and make your app just very monetizable. Like when I first started, I didn't even know how to do the monetize. Like I know how to make an app and I know how to put it on the app store, but to get people to go from the process of okay, here's the app, and now I want to buy something on the app. That's a skill that you know what I'm saying that
Right,
just an average developer may not have.
purchases. I was like, that's what I'm talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I
So
was like very impressed by that. That's where I want to be,
so
and
that
that's why I say it's important that the youth hook up to this. Don't just get a phone and play on your phone. Do
Right.
you know how much money you can make?
for
I mean, what
real.
you can do
If
in
I'm
your
not
life?
mistaken, was it Angry Birds? It was one. It was some
I think it
app.
was Angry Birds. If you're gonna say what I think you
Well,
are.
about the person who created the app and it got
Yeah.
so popular, he didn't like it. They got that popular. It got too popular, and he
Oh,
just
okay.
didn't want to make money off it anymore.
Oh, okay.
It
No, I
wasn't. I
thought
don't
it
know if
was
it was Angry, but it was
somebody
some.
made
It was
with
some kind
Angry
of
Birds.
app.
I think it was he made the app because he was bored for him to play games. And he woke up like the next day and it had doubled and then tripled within a day's time.
But,
And then next thing you know, he's just like blowing up. Everybody got Angry Birds. But I'm just, I'm just
It
saying.
was a dope game
But
in the
yeah,
heyday.
I think
Yeah.
he accidentally stumbled upon. That's what I thought you were gonna say that particular story.
right.
Stumbled
Right.
upon, lucrative little phone game. But
Yeah.
then if you learn how to do it, you can make that money too.
This is true.
Yeah.
You learn
So
how to do it, you ain't even gotta have a degree.
So I tell all my people doing apps, the idea is one, but it's a lot of different stages to that. And yeah, it can be very lucrative. You can have an app making you thousands of dollars a day. You can have one making you $1 million a day. It just really depends on how you set it up, how you structure it, the utility that people get from it, and how they use it.
You can always be expanded.
Yep.
That's the whole thing. You can always add to it.
With the Tech and Chill Network event, what can attendees expect?
One stage.
When they attend.
So what they can really expect is to be around a bunch of different tech people in St. Louis, like, and not even just people from here. It was like people from hella different cities, a bunch of different countries. You got people from really all over the world just congregating in one place to pretty much network. The next Tech and Chill event, since we got a sponsor now, we actually gonna be having $1,000 pitch competition. So whoever got a tech idea and they want to show up and pitch it to all of the people there, just know that Tech and Chill, you getting $1,000 on the spot if we like it. I probably will be the judge, so don't be trying to kiss my ass in the inbox and all that type of
I
stuff.
can get that
Yeah.
literally go with the girl on up.
like, like, like straight up, like, but I'm gonna get some judges. I'm gonna appoint 3 judges that's gonna listen to all of the people that's pitching, and they gonna figure out who they gonna give the money to right there on the spot. Like, I don't want to be involved in that, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Okay, so David and Nate, I know y'all heard it. You don't see it.
Yeah, if y'all, hey, look, Damon, Nate, if y'all got an idea, y'all better get that idea together and come up to Tech and Chill for sure. You hear me?
So what are some of your future plans for with Black Tech STL?
Black Tech STL, we looking to go worldwide. We looking to, like I said, we looking to turn this into a bigger event. We looking to expand to different cities and see how we can take this Black Tech thing worldwide. And that's pretty much what we trying to do. So with the Black Tech STL, I just want to get more members. I think I'm up to about 100 people right now.
Last check,
Yeah, 84. Yeah, I think it's like almost about 100 something like that. I should have checked before I got here, but I'm trying to get to 1,000, and then from 1,000, I'm trying to just go up to like 100,000.
Go, baby.
So yeah, for sure. So
Little by little.
yeah, and you never know. Maybe after this interview, I might get 1,000 people. So hey,
Well, we
yeah.
have a nice followers.
Yeah, y'all come.
So spread the word, man.
Y'all tune in. This is then y'all just hear we giving out $1,000 at the next event. So just come through, talk what you gonna talk, and yeah, you can get it. You know.
I'm joking, but my kids do need to find your ass.
Yeah.
So I mean, real quick, when it comes to tech, what is, not necessarily what are you looking for, but what are some of the things people bring to the table at the Black Tech events in terms of what they represent or the product
Okay.
or their ideas?
Great question, and it's just so many different things. Like that's the one.
Specific place that well, you know, I'm gonna probably read it right here at the end that they can go to learn that. Like, let's say they want to learn, you know, outside of just like I said, pushing a broom. They want to learn. Not that they have a natural talent, but teach me. I'm teachable.
Okay.
Where can they go to learn that?
So that's a hella good question. So at my next event, along with with the $1,000 grant that we giving out to the person with the best tech idea, we also I don't want to give away the sponsor yet, but we also like kind of in cahoots with somebody. We talking right now. We basically gonna be giving away a scholarship, you know, to a boot camp that teach people how to code. It got a 93% job placement, and yeah, people getting on doing that. So we teach you, and on top of that, like I write best selling books. Go on my Amazon page and get them. Also, like I put them up free every once in a while. So follow me on IG. When I say, okay, I got a free Python book, go download it, just go get it, and you can learn the basics and get started in everything right there.
I love it. I love it.
Put it out there. How do people follow you on your IG or wherever? Put it out there real quick.
Okay, so I'm really trying to be like I'm on this YouTube streaming live right now. I'm really gonna be promoting this YouTube stuff. So YouTube, it's just Street Genius. Surprisingly, I got the Street Genius name. So just YouTube Street Genius. That's my name. On IG is Street Genius underscore. On Twitter is Street Genius underscore. And StreetGenius.net. If you're looking to get in tune with Black Tech STL, go to www.blacktechstl.com, and that's how you can find me. All of those ways.
Yeah, we're gonna have all of the summary of his socials right at the end of the show. Real quick question before he dip off into the advertising. Um, what are your goals? Increasing your membership. How do you go about? Is it word of mouth mostly? They gotta go to your website. Is it these tech events?
So my goals with the increase in my membership and how I'm going about doing it is just I'm doing it in several different ways. I'm doing things like these interviews. I'm getting people from my YouTube page. People from my Tech and Chill event. After my Tech and Chill events, I usually get a lot of people that sign up to Black Tech STL, which I appreciate everybody. You know what I mean? And that's just how we gonna do it. We just gonna keep on increasing it in any way we possibly can. Yeah, any way we possibly can. I don't really think it's no specific way to do it. And if it was, somebody tell me. But since I don't really know, I'm just doing it in every way I can find. Yeah.
When did you get started? And I know I'm saying in your head.
Okay.
You were saying about you and your little brother. In your head, when
Actually, a great question, and like rest in peace to my grandma. You know what I mean? Like my grandma was this strong black woman. You see what I'm saying? She was like almost like my grandma. If I could show y'all a picture, of her, she used to dress up like almost like a god every day. You see what I'm saying? She go places. She damn near look like she run every place she go in. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, for sure. And it's like she always believed in me. You see what I'm trying to say? She always believed in everything I did. And like I said, when we was talking about taking apart the VCRs, the TVs, all of that type of stuff, my grandma, she actually never like shunned me for that. She always used to just really be like, okay, this is who you are, so I'm gonna find out ways to foster that. And I feel like that was how I got started. Because when I was going to school, like I said, I used to do music. I was kind of real popular with the music, and when I just like kind of went off to college, like just said, man, forget all that. I'm gonna just go to college. I went to college. It really wasn't nothing else I could do because other than music, that was the only thing I was known for. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I got started. I guess when I went to college, I joined the IS programming club. You know what I mean? Yeah,
okay. Yeah, I see your point. I used to go to thrift stores with my kids and get broken stuff. Like if you pay a quarter for that, that's you.
for sure.
Next thing I know, he hoarding. But hey,
Oh man,
that's mama's
he
fault.
said he hoarding.
But yeah, I mean, it got to that point where I go in
Man,
his room and couldn't see his floor.
man, that's crazy.
But I
Yeah,
supported it because it kept his mind together. I supported my kids actually playing with toys well into their teens.
Mainly Lego.
Mainly
Mainly
Legos,
Lego.
because my kid can make he made a working pistol out of a Lego,
Mm,
out of his Legos,
okay,
and it's like I'm
man.
not gonna take that from
Come to
my
Tech and
sister.
chill.
And it wasn't like a little toy
It
pistol.
wasn't
It was
either.
like
Man.
It would break the
it shot out
skin.
like a real.
It was gonna
Dang,
break the skin.
man.
But and then I gave him a Rubik's cube one day, and he didn't even know what
Got
it
it
was.
going.
And he wasn't a kid, but he was like, what is this?" I said, "A toy we used to have in it."
In the 80s.
Yeah. See, it's just little
It's
stuff
in him.
like that. Like it's like I bet you I don't know your son, but I can guarantee you that he probably got a more high self esteem level than the average kid. Cause think about it, he was supported, and
Oh
a
yeah,
lot of people they never got their support, so they don't even know what it feel like. I tell people with me, I don't really be thinking nothing I'm gonna do gonna work. I already be knowing it's gonna work. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it's like, cause I never was like had to walk around thinking like, oh, I wonder if this gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, so
yeah.
that's a good start to his life. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and I'm
Straight
I'm
up.
I'm telling you, he's like the perfect candidate. I gotta get his butt up here in Springfield. I gotta get his
Yeah,
butt up
for
here and
sure,
get motivated. But yeah, just like you, he feel
for
like if
sure.
he'll look at something, I can do that and do it. And I have never told them
What up, my boy?
you can't do something, and they do it. You
With
never tell your kids they can't, they
this
will.
is true. With technology going the way it's going right now, even after COVID, what are some of the jobs that a person in the tech field, like let's say I'm in junior high school or I'm in high school or even a freshman in college,
Okay.
where what avenues should I take, classes, courses, um, books should I look into well, first let's two-part question. The first part is what jobs are out there for the future upcoming that people now need to start investing in terms of their attention, and then what should they focus on in terms of school?
Okay.
Their major, something like that.
Or that's just yeah.
Great. So this is what I always tell people, and that's a great question to ask the tech person. You know what I mean? So like
Hmm.
I always tell people like what you really want to focus on these days. Let's think about this, right? We got these phones and they pretty much unsecure. You know what I mean?
They
In the
are.
future, we gonna be getting massive hacks on our phone, and what we gonna need? Cybersecurity. You see? So I tell everybody to go to school, make sure you take some cybersecurity stuff, get into cybersecurity because that's gonna be one of the probably the biggest like career paths of the future moving forward in tech. So for sure.
Yeah, my
Cybersecurity.
my brother was big into that. When we were back in high school, he didn't think this is so funny. He didn't think this computer thing was gonna catch on, so he didn't bother. Like he didn't mess with computers,
Right.
keyboards. He played ball, da da da.
Yeah,
And now he's 50. I wish I had did it then, because
yeah,
his memory is nowhere
Yeah,
near
he's
where
so
he
far
can
behind, whereas
sit down and learn
I'm
it at this
I'm a,
point.
li- I'm above average. I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, but I ain't hardly stupid.
for sure.
Hmm.
But coming up for me, for me it was playing on the Commodore 64. It was playing the ColecoVision. It was playing Atari. And that's what got me into computers. And I was then in high school, candy computer. I love computer class. I took some computer courses. I went to Battle Rock and owed them some thousands of dollars. That bullshit. But
Yeah,
anyway, but I had a penchant for computers and trying to get my on that path.
for sure.
Unfortunately, I didn't. I let it go, but at least I have the basic knowledge. Unlike my brother-in-law, unlike my brother,
Yeah, he thought it
and
was gonna catch on. I said,
and
"Oh
luckily for
man,
me, my children. I have a son right now. My youngest son, Matthew. He'll be another kid of ours that I'm definitely gonna send your way.
For sure.
And he's in Dallas right now, but he definitely will. This is what he does, and that is definitely I feel very fortunate that I myself, my mother was the one that, my father, he wasn't worried about nothing. In his mind, it's all about using your hands. My mother is the thinker, and she just like with your grandmother, she pushed me towards something like that.
For
I never
sure.
completed it, but at least I have the basics,
yeah,
and I feel very fortunate that I had that.
yeah." It's not very
Right.
many jobs, with the exception of where we were GM, that you can make $30, $40 an hour, not and you don't have a degree.
Right.
So let's say your knees buckle, you can no longer work at GM, and then you're looking around for something to do. This would be it. This
Yep.
would be
Yeah.
it. This would be perfect.
And also along with cybersecurity, make sure y'all if y'all gonna get into coding, make sure you learn Python, which is one of the number one coding languages right now. Make sure you learn Python. They starting off people at like 80 to 100,000. That's like starting off. So
Right.
learn Python. I got a Python book online. Read that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to, but definitely get off into
I
Python because
I
it all
suggest it.
Yeah, it all started with Python, from machine learning to robotics, all of that stuff done in Python. So Python, cybersecurity, workforce, just anything that you can do, just get into that stuff for sure.
Do you have an idea? I'm asking you out of curiosity because if you know this question, that'd be great. If not, I understand. What jobs have gone the way of the dodo? What computer jobs, IT jobs, are no longer needed because technology has gone so far forward?
Let me think about that one.
Okay.
Tech jobs no longer needed.
Or that
Obsolete.
yeah, absolutely.
Mm.
Man, I might have to think about
Yeah,
that and
because
get back to that.
because
Yeah.
there's a lot of places that I know IBM had layoffs a while ago. There's different places just because of the rotation of new technology and new services and
And
new
then too,
ideas.
even in saying that, you have to keep yourself updated on these things,
Right.
Y-
or you will be obsolete. And
I was
they get
gonna
rid of that
say
whole department.
a lot of stuff don't get obsolete, it just get updated. You know what I'm
Okay.
Yeah.
saying? So it's like even something that seemed like, yeah, that might be like past technology, dead technology, but it's an update for it. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna think about that
All right.
and
Cool.
think
Yeah.
about something.
No,
It's definitely something that I can think about though.
you like, hey, you got to update on your phone. You say it every couple of weeks. I'm like, I do.
You don't believe updating your phone?
But that's the thing. I turned on the automatic updates. Ha! And now it automatically updates
Cool. Good.
overnight,
Good.
when the updates come out. I
Good.
say that because that technology was updated.
Right.
See how that works? Now I ain't got to go in there and do it.
Says the woman who my Facebook's freezing up. And you got 5 updates.
You know
It
why?
wasn't updated for like November
You know why my
2020,
Yeah,
Facebook froze?
2021.
I ain't gonna tell
hey,
you what my Facebook froze. Mark, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
man,
When did well, I know you said your grandma and your mama both were like heavy hitters and supporting you.
yeah, hellas.
And
You know what I'm
is your
saying?
brother also in the same field or following your
My
footsteps?
little brother, he actually going to Harris. Shout out my little bro Dre. He doing engineering. You see what I'm saying? So shout out
Yeah,
him.
that's good.
And yeah, I actually went and got him enrolled in there, so that was pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Shout out to
Yeah.
Stacy G, a friend of mine who's I think she's a professor of Harris stuff.
I was like,
Okay.
what's his
Shout out
name,
Stacy
Stacy?
G.
Yeah.
Right.
Look out for my little bro if you
Yeah.
can. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Drake is it?
Yeah,
Drake.
Andre.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andre. Oh, that's what's up. So, one more thing I'm gonna ask, and we're gonna get off. We're gonna get off
We can
into
ask whatever we want to ask. You know what I'm saying? It
we're
don't
gonna get
even
off
matter.
into where we can find you. Where. How many times of the year are you
Now, but yeah, but I'm gonna be back though. I'm always in and
So you
out.
live here?
I live here. You know
Okay.
what I mean? I
All
live
right.
here. I actually don't even live far from this studio. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
That's what's
like,
well then
up.
you'll be back.
yeah.
All
So it's
right.
like, yeah, I'll be back. And if anybody want to contact me, just send me an email, inbox me. I ain't on no Hollywood stuff. I ain't got it like that. You
You
know
know
what
what? And I
I'm saying?
said that though.
Yeah.
I was like, he didn't even hit me back. This nigga Hollywood.
Oh
And that's
man.
what I did my homework. Like
Oh
I went over
man.
introvert with understanding.
Man, yeah,
You have
they
to
I
come over
need
and
it
be alone.
sometimes. Yeah, I need it.
The people. I did enjoy what I did see of the
Okay.
live of your tech and chill.
Yeah.
And when will the next one be?
We're gonna have the next one June 17th. You know what I mean? June
Here?
17th.
Here in
Yep.
St. Okay.
Here in St. Louis. Save that date, June 17th.
But you have location set for the
Probably the same place, but
Right.
just follow the Black Tech STL page. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I guess they seen a young black man trying to do something. They trying to hog me down. I like Sophie's though, 'cause they ain't do that. So I like them. I might
Yeah.
come back to there. You know what I
Sophie looks.
mean?
I want to go there.
Yeah,
It looks really nice.
for
I
sure.
was like, it look all classy and stuff. You
It
ain't
was
just
dope.
on the street doing them.
And they ain't hawk me down like a dog,
Why
y'all.
did
You know what
they?
I'm saying?
Why they hurt you down like a dog?
Man, you know how they be sometimes. I mean, I don't care, but hey, you know what I'm saying? They hog me down. They be like, I'm looking, I'm at the bathroom, they right there. I'm like, damn, I walk over to the bar, they right there. I'm like, damn, the hell y'all
Can
doing?
I
You know what I'm
breathe?
saying? Yeah,
They
y'all
making sure
tripping.
your ass ain't leaking.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody finna shoot up.
you get a lot of love when you're placed outside St. Louis because you are tech tech inspired and black.
Man,
Mm,
I'm gonna say this.
mm.
I don't know if it's because I'm from St. Louis or just like I be just trying to be myself. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? But when I was living in Spain, I did end up on a news. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
Just showing up dressed in all black one time. I'm there with a bunch of tech people. I'm the only one just kind of just chill. Everybody else, you know,
Y'all go see.
yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
try to get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I can, you know how we do, y'all. You gotta, what they say, get you somebody that can do both. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
assimilation. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? Well, we're gonna come down here to your. Let's see all of your social media apps So if anyone is interested in joining Black Tech STL, please visit the website www.blacktechstlallrantogether.com. You can also Google Tech and Chill STL event for more info on the Tech and Chill services and series. If you want to learn more about the Rhyming Words app, which I am, trust me when I say, I'm telling you, go do it. It's the fun. It's the most fun I had in a while. And it's through Alexa. So go ask Alexa. She'll help you out.
Yeah.
If you're looking for Mr. Edward Thornton, he can be found on Instagram, Street
Yep.
Genius underscore at IG.
Yep.
Like I
So
said, I
that's
was
it.
trying to get you in. I was like, oh man,
Hey.
schedule. And then I had people scheduled. So I was like, I gotta bump him too. Oh man, but I'm glad you got here.
And I want to say my bad on that. You know what I mean? We gonna definitely get it popping again because I want to come in before the Tech and Chill thing. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
go
For
ahead.
sure.
Yeah, hit my inbox whenever you wanna. You know what? You don't have to be on the roster to come through.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
understand that. You
Okay.
come
Like you
through
say,
and
you
be
live
here.
around the corner.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
ain't
we
too
here every
far. You know
Sunday
what I'm
evening
saying? Yeah.
around this
All
time,
through.
Yep.
7:15 to 8:15. We here.
Okay.
If you want to duck your head in, hey y'all. But I got a young black entrepreneurship that I want to do real soon. I want to say May with all of the black men for our black youth. And we have about 7 people
Okay.
that I'm lining up. If you want to be one, I can throw you on the desk
Yeah,
as
for
well.
sure.
But yeah, I just feel like our youth needs that representation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then can look at somebody and say that's me.
Right,
He
Okay.
looks
because
like
like
me.
you said, you grew up low income, correct?
Hella low income
Project,
projects.
right?
Single parent, mom. Shout out my mom. She tried hella hard and did a
Grandma.
great job because she raised us in a loving house. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Gotta
that
have
was
a
dope.
love.
You know what I'm saying?
So so
Gotta
there
have
are a
a
lot
love.
of people out there right now who didn't grow up with the best household in
Yeah,
the projects as well,
for sure.
and they need to know that I can do what he did, what she
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
did, what they did,
Still can.
still can. You know what
yeah,
I'm
Don't
saying?
ever
Don't
think you can.
just because you have situations where you might have a relative or a loved one that's locked up. Just try to do the opposite of what they did. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Just remain above ground. Every day is a struggle when you black. We all know that.
man.
We all know that. So we
Yeah,
all
for
get that.
sure.
And I'm not one to say and play the race card, but because there's white people out there, Hispanics, Asians who struggle like we do, but we have it the worst.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's true. And
And I'll
we're
play that
seeing it
card
more.
sometimes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Yeah,
saying?
we're seeing it more. So of course our youngins are out there and they ain't got no hope. It's all despair.
All of the young kids, anybody watching and wondering, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, high school, 64% dropout rate, got up out that thing. You know what I'm saying? How they knowing? It's just for real. The self confidence you have in yourself will take you a long way. So just make sure we got great moms like her instilling confidence into the children. You know what I'm saying? As my grandma and them used to say.
Yeah, my
And
children,
yeah,
I say it
so
all
you
the
know what I'm
time.
saying. That's what I think is important. That self
There are two things you get every day. Chance and a choice.
for sure.
At
Remember that.
any given point in time you can choose to change it. Change it. Don't worry about what your partner's gonna say. Change it.
Yeah.
You
And
can help.
sometimes you can't worry about what your partner's gonna say because they gonna be trying to tell you the bad stuff. We come from generational curses and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that to where
That's right.
people don't even be knowing what's right. Sometimes you might know what's right, but the people around you ain't gonna tell you what's up. I
Yeah.
grew up in a neighborhood where they'd tell you to go get a gun and you can probably go get it legal. They'll still sell you the one off the street and let you get locked up. You know
You
what I'm
got a
saying?
body on
So
it. I'm
yeah,
I'm
saying,
pushing 50, but when I was coming up, OGs, if they knew you had a chance to get out the hood, they wouldn't steer you that way. Look, young
man,
man,
take your
don't do
chance.
that.
sabotage you.
Don't do what I did. Get
Yeah,
out the hood, make something of yourself, represent us, and that's how it
Mm-hmm.
was. But then, of course, now, nowadays the kids now they play follow the leader. You know what I'm saying? And a
yeah,
lot of times the wrong leader.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
I,
That's
I ain't
crazy.
gonna hate on TikTok, but a lot of them are TikTok pop stars. A
Yeah.
lot of them, and they got real talent, but they stuck on
Hey,
TikTok.
they can get paid off that TikTok stuff if
Yeah,
they do it
exactly.
right though. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
if they do it, that's correct. If
Yeah.
they do it right.
Yeah, you
Right.
gotta.
But
That stuff you fiddling with, you be surprised how much money you can make. Now
Yeah,
I
for
ain't gonna
sure.
lie, I ain't on all of it.
right.
Some of it
Anybody is on TikTok. I think I got over 20,000 followers.
I'm gonna
Street
go.
Genius underscore on there too. I can't dance. I just freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Yeah.
going. I'm gonna check that one
That's
out.
Yeah,
what
for
it is.
sure.
What's
I
up?
got all your other pages. I'm gonna check you out
Now,
TikTok.
sometime.
now remember, y'all, if you got bad credit, you won't fix yourself. If your credit score starts with a 3, 4, 5, or 6, please give Paradigm Credit Systems a call at 314-239-1781. Now, this shit is the real deal because it's a money back guarantee. Money back guarantee.
You can't beat
You
that.
can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, it's a process. It don't happen overnight. So if you're dealing with if you're currently dealing with collections, bankruptcy, charge offs, student loans, repossession, liens, inquiries, give them give Mr. Pryor a call at 314-239-1781. The number again is 314-239-1781. This is nationwide. It might be a local Missouri number, but it can help you nationwide
Oh,
from coast
yeah,
to coast. Except Atlanta. There's a lot of scammers in Atlanta.
He should have been too though. It's like every
Man.
place is
Yeah.
simple.
Man, they got so many scams there. Man.
Or you can be reached at www.paradigmcreditsystems.com. PARADYME creditsystems.com. This wraps up the Audio Audacity podcast. Give a shout out. Thank you, sir. We're
Thank
so glad
y'all.
you came through, man.
Thank
I
y'all.
learned a lot.
Yeah.
You know, we all learned a lot. So
Yeah.
hopefully, hey y'all, if you're watching right now, you're listening on one of our, if you're on Google, Android, iTunes, Apple, Spotify, Spreaker, hey, share this with somebody.
Yeah.
You know somebody. If you aren't the person that is the person, if you're not the person that has the technology savvy and you pass it along to someone that is
steer 'em the
technology
right way.
savvy, so that way they know what's going on. Once again, let's see. Check us out on Facebook, the Audio Audacity Podcast. Check us out on YouTube, the Audio Audacity Podcast, and our old podcast, Free Cell Industry. You check us out on Google, Apple, Anchor, Spotify, Spreaker to listen to us. And remember, important, if you got the gall to do it, we have the audacity to talk about it.
There we go.